Challenger's Mustache, and welcome back to Elite Wars. Today, well, we're running the Bovine Rangers. And, yeah, I've been kind of, this is a quite late recording. I've been trying to do something with Antonio the entire day. And it's somewhat has happened and somewhat works, but I mean, somehow not as many Leos as usual, which is quite weird. But today, Xander, Danny, and, well, I technically Magna Defender, but in this case, if we want to count Leo, we can say Mike, if we want to say by their names. Go ahead and press your super. Okay, fine, I'm just gonna punch you! Nope, bad, I didn't block it in time. The assist is still quite stupid, that's all I can tell you, but there's no way they did it first. Launch? Yeah, no, okay, fine. Listen, you've used your super already. Missing muscles, Xander punch! And smash them with a magic staff. The only annoying part will be is if now all of a sudden all the Leos start appearing. The moment I don't want to find that many, the moment I find all of them. Also, are you seriously starting with the... Yeah, there we go. But the weird thing is, they're not pressing anything meant they're supposed to have a block into a breaker into a block. It's supposed to mean they're supposed to have Adam right now. As well as a block in their primary. Okay, now they have the other assist, but clearly... Go ahead! You're not allowed to land it. Now stay in your corner. And fine. Wow. Nothing new. Just it tries to do that exact thing. You deleted it, but there's no way to get out of this thing at all. Yep. And another one. Fine. Be aware, this entire theme. Yeah, there's no blocks. None. It's not exactly a good situation to be in for these characters at all. Magna is the least concerning one, because he actually has something to be two attacks with invincibility. The other ones need to deal enough damage without getting their slots blocked off. In this case, Xander at least can cycle his primary, so we won't have that issue. Kind of. Another Pacific Force fighter, and we go back into the air. And I think I'm gonna have to just kick them before that breaker hits. Nope, doubtful. Fine, go ahead. The match is over. It's not that hard to. It's not that hard to. Yeah, okay. They messed it up. They somehow messed it up. So scratch what I said before. They literally messed up the timing of their combo. Really? Couldn't even say it properly, but yeah. It's not that hard to do your combo at all. Nope. Magna! Strike him! And now I should be able to hit it with a kick and punch. You don't get to do anything there. Magic staff. Stay in your corner. Have another one! If they actually rotate, well, we all know how fast that stupid assist is. Would have hit first. Even if I did use that strike. No matter what. First of all, fight up. There it is. Don't have a block. Didn't want to use Mystic Muscles because it's actually the one with damage. And now I can use it. So it actually works. Thing is, though, there it is. The same assist all over again. Again, as usual. Still no blocks. I just used it to block the other assist. Let's see here. How much energy do you have? Well, I mean, it's basically enough. How do you even do this? I wanted to see about finding a bunch of Leos over and over with Antonio, just to do the setup I need. And now I find all the Leos in a recording match. In a recording session, not match. Seriously. You really don't know how to match correctly at all. Do you really know? At this point, it's kind of just pointed towards an algorithm of, yeah, we know this type of character can do something like this to this broken one. So we're not going to let the matching be that common. it's kind of just pointing towards that. The dumb part is the fact that it's even lighting up the block. Yeah, no. What do you think you're doing? Have to go once. I'm going by this. They're supposed to have a strike. Can't even use your leader, can you? And of course. Really? Fine. And we start with a block in the first slot. It's not like that's where the poke is. Fine. Rotate. Okay, going by this, that's a block in the middle slot. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, into there you go. Once. Manchester Slam. And the Mystic Muscles just because. By the looks of it, that doesn't help. So that's a primary strike. Means they're probably going to do that. Yeah, there's a block in the middle slot. I have to make use of what I can. So in this case, Mystic Force Fighter. Nope. Don't have a block yet. I just used it actually. So that's why. There it goes. So now the offense is going to be stopped. So Mystic Force Fighter. No. How do I even do this? There's no way to actually do this, is there? Okay, there is. Kind of. I have to go to the middle of the arena. There we go. That was a backdash, though. Damage it is. You don't have anything left over. It doesn't matter what you do. I'm going to kick you in the face for that one. Now, I have not mentioned anything about what the theme is, and, well, there has at least been a patch. Leo is no longer fully invincible during a super, but he does... still has armor. Takes a lot of reduced damage, but... yeah, at that point... yeah. They reduce his fire damage, but I don't think that goes for his assist. Seriously, can you really just play something else? If you're going to be this boring and be unable to use the character you picked as the leader? Seriously. Are you this incapable of picking something else? Let me guess, you have another block? Wow. Oh look, it's still not the leader. Yeah, congratulations. Danny has a very special hitbox, but I don't have a strike. So there goes the issue. Anyway, thing to mention before we get to extra details of the stuff. Yeah, I pointed out to Inway a little note they had on their website a long time ago. Yeah, and at this point, Leo assist, yeah, you're only allowed to do at least, no. The assist, 500 damage maximum. By their logic of basically how slow assists are supposed to deal damage, fast ones are supposed to have the leader. Let's point out to them, Leo assist is only allowed to do 500 damage maximum. Way too fast for what it does. And it's supposed to be there to support the leader. Not be something that's ruining everything. Go ahead. Press your super. Yeah, fine. Yeah, there's no way to get out of this one. Quite boring. And finally, some other leader. But no, it's still Billy. Anyway, to point it out, we have the Bison, we have the Bull, and we have the Minotaur. These three, basically the Bovine Rangers. With Danny being the Bison, Magna being the Bull, I think. The Shin, I don't know if there's actually a fourth one for now, but this is what we could find. And Xander being, well, a Minotaur. It may not be as obvious with his one, but yeah. He's still got his own look to it. Come on. Who would have guessed you had your breaker? It's not like you're supposed to have a block instead. Is that all what your was your breaker not your last card you pressed? You dash? Yeah. Listen, the amount of people that are getting low HP against Danny. You're really almost losing to this guy. Yep, this is how it's gonna go. Fine. You don't want to give me opponents that... you don't want to give me any Leos when I'm using Antonio. You are 100% got a matching algorithm to prevent me from hitting when we're hitting full damage. Yeah, be aware, Antonio's damage over time, rather his Marks of Light, which is a semi-damage over time, ignores armor and invincibility. The fact that I didn't find constant Leos over and over when I was using him, yeah, there's a matching algorithm. There is 100% something to prevent me from exploiting some people's behavior by ignoring their armor. That is quite stupid of all things. The fact that I had to waste so much time just to be matched against. I have to get to fight regular opponents. That's the main concern. The moment I don't want to fight them, here I am fighting them. Seriously. How? Oh no! You didn't hit me. Listen, you don't have energy left over. You're not allowed to have anything. Go ahead and press the assist. No? Wow. The fact that the middle slot decides to not rotate. You know what? Just because I can't keep the replays, look at this. Look at this Antonio magic. Where's the Leos? The moment I swapped to Magna. These were the test matches, just so you know. These are test matches. While I was figuring out the team. The last replays I can show. Where's the Leos? Really? Seriously? Disconnect for the fun. Anyway, mentioned right before. Yeah. Seriously. The moment I was a Turbo Tommy. The moment I mentioned that all the Leos. Yeah. Come on, Tanya. You're still the same as everyone else running the Leo assist. But yeah. The whole point was to get the opponent low. Line it up, or rather get both my HP and the opponent low. And line up the damage to be perfectly lined up with them activating the super. What happens? They activate the super, and Marks of Light goes through. They hit me, and they still drain their HP because they don't exactly prevent themselves from being hurt from a Marks of Light. It works perfectly. And some people don't expect it. Also, I still haven't gotten the win screen I'm trying to get. I want... It's very specific. Wow. Yeah, the win screen is basically... Oh, you thought Leo self-destruct won? No, it was Antonio that knocked him out. Sadly, I've only had one close call to it. One. And I almost had it if I just lined their health up better. Seriously. Is there nothing there you guys can do, or is there gonna be the same combo every time? Wow, you dashed twice. Yep. Let me guess. Nothing unique. Yep, and there's another one. Yeah, this... At least Magna has more defenses against him, but it's still stupid reality of it. This is not a game anymore, and you literally have 140 characters total in this one. 5 of them are a viable choice. Idiots. All the developers anyway. This is a group effort by you. If there was actually an attempt to make it fair and fun, one person would at least speak up. And stability. The only good thing is they have a semi-problem being multiple breakers. And at least my primary slot isn't blocked off. Not multiple breakers, multiple blocks. Family combo, once again, you will not be using that. Now pressure breaker, we all know you have it. You're gonna run across the screen. Basically hit it guaranteed. Ah yes, kick the air. Of course. Listen, no. You're going into the air once again. If you dare try to hit me, I've got a Valiant combo. Yeah. My invincibility will work. Really? You're gonna just give this to Danny. You gave it to Magna. Yeah, look at that. This is not gonna be Coda. Not fighting Coda. How about I put that back up? I'm not fighting Coda. I'm fighting the assists. Come on. Another assist. No? Just a block? Who would have thought? Watch him rush towards me with another assist. Go ahead. Press the assist again. Good enough. Said it before. At this point, you're not fighting the leader at all. Everything is just assists. Every time. There's nothing unique when you find anyone. You're not going to find anyone either that does something unique. What you can do is balance the leader. If the character doesn't have something that can actually be used to engage normally, maybe look at fixing that and actually allowing them to do something like that. And not add a new broken assist. Especially now that Magna can be turtled. At that point, how are you gonna fix that? Well, here's a simple one. It's kind of easy. One, you can also make use of his blaster actually doing something more unique and actually comboing after. But the perfect example is Zika's Vengeance. It costs 5, it's in the same slot as Magna Storm. You know what it can do? It'll actually launch the opponent. That's what it can do. Zika's Vengeance will automatically put the opponent up. It'll be a fast enough attack, subtle enough to actually get the opponent as well. And you know what you would get? A character that doesn't get turtled. There's a sacrifice to the offense, but he's got invincibility on his first slot anyway. But apparently asking for all the characters to actually get a proper treatment is too much for anyone to do. Sad they just had a new broken one. Then we get stuck with the same repeat of the same character over and over. Every update. Breaker! Faster than most strikes. In fact, it's faster than Magna Defender strike. Yep. And you have to deal with this. The only good thing that comes out of this right now is, yeah, nothing. Nothing at all. Yep. Can't knock them out at all. All I can do is get them to activate the super. I instantly cancel this. Now just wait. And there. Does that mean anything though? Well, they ran into it and still got hit by the strike in the end. So yeah, that actually meant something. Sadly though, that could have been timed a little later. Supposedly. Maybe sooner as well, but at the same time not. Yep. But in the end, Magna just decides he can go invincible with Valiant combo, but in the end, as well, keep it matching. To the point you don't even fight the characters. You're just getting to the opponent right there. You don't have to bother with it. Every character got 6 matches. Xander had to fight nothing but Leos and maybe one Ollie. Yeah, as I said, that's why I showed the thing. You can clearly tell the matches ended right there with that. That was, I believe, the first test match. Yeah, you can see the gap there. Yeah. It would be great if anyway we actually returned to balancing the entire game. You know, making every warrior viable. Instead, none of them basically are. You only can find 5 of them. All the rest mean nothing. They tried to adjust something, but that was only because it was pointed out. As well as maybe they basically asked about things. But in the end, same results as yesterday. One of the characters, because they're quite a lot weaker, as well as their kits having quite a bit of a problem in the design, as well as the opponents they decided to find, yeah. Danny proceeded to get the same amount of losses as Pumpkin Wrapper, who had suffered, from the looks of it, he didn't get the same treatment as Vengex and Dane because he's actually a larger hurt box. But in the end, he still would whiff against some other characters, But in this case, Danny doesn't have the damage he needs, as well as doesn't have the combo capabilities. Unlike the other two, which actually have half health combos, Danny needs his cards to actually rotate perfectly, so that Bison charge doesn't ruin all his combos. The 3 cost, very slow strike that does basically no damage in comparison to something like Leo's stupid breaker, as well as his primary block, primary strike, all of them being a 50-50, way faster. One of them not being a 50-50, just starting the combo, and the other one just staying on fire, as well as sending a traveling projectile, perfectly lining up for other cards. Or rather, that's his little soft strike, which is a 4 cost, so not comparable. But the breaker, yeah, you can knock away and set up for the rest of it. But this character cannot get the ability to do that either. Doesn't matter the rarity at this point. You've proven that legendaries aren't on the same wavelength as other legendaries. It can be pointed out to Magna, Cameron, or even Antonio. Or any old legendary. Gia is one of the examples as well. She's basically forgotten. And she is horrendous compared to the other ones. Even Movie Rita. They're all legendaries, yet no legendary is comparable to another. They're all, it's either broken or they're weak. Yep. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to give a like, comment if there is something you would like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to not miss anything, and join my Discord, it's in the description. Memberships are a thing you can become and have your Thursday streams at the end of videos, receive the latest titles, as well as join the Bovine Ranger Alliance with priority. And also the next Power Rangers video. Goodbye!